Did you know the average American works 160 hours a month just to pay their bills? I do it in 3. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. Okay, so let's sit down for a second and talk about how I define work. I define work as having to be somewhere at a certain time and do a certain thing and get paid for it. For most people, it's having to be somewhere Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. How are you supposed to have time to live your life like that? That schedule sucks. I do not subscribe to that. And so this is what my calendar looks like. 3 days a month, I have somewhere to be for 1 hour per day, and that's where my 3 hours a month comes in. That pays all my bills. Now, I want to be clear here. This did not happen overnight. It took me about a year of work to be able to set up the business model and the systems to be able to have a schedule like this. So I am not here to blow smoke up your butt and tell you that you can just like blink your eyes and poof, overnight, you're going to have a magical 3 hour a month money machine. It doesn't work like that. There's no such thing as get rich quick overnight, but there is a such thing as working less and making way more than you ever thought possible. And I know that because I did it for myself. Okay, so I've been doing this 3 hour work month for like over 2.5 years now. The way I was able to do this was really in 3 different phases. And so let me break it down for you what each phase entailed so that you can understand from a high level overview how I was able to make all of this work. I don't know if you're familiar with Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and he also wrote some other books. Here's one. This one, I just read it. Rich Kid, Smart Kid. It's about how to raise like your kid to be financially literate. And so, I don't know, over the past like decade or so, I've really been diving deep into financial literacy. And Robert Kiyosaki is one of the #1 mentors who's really taught me what I know about building wealth. If you haven't heard before, he talks about the cash flow quadrant. So if you haven't seen the cash flow quadrant before, this is what it looks like. E is for employee, S stands for self-employed or small business, B stands for business owner, and I stands for investor. So long story short, what I've learned from him is that you will never be rich if you stay in the E quadrant. And so when I left the 9 to 5 13 years ago, I was like, I'm never doing this again. I'm only going to live in these 3 quadrants, okay? And that's what I've done. Over the past 13 years, I've been an entrepreneur, basically self-employed or operating a small business. I've also invested in things, but that's a different video. I'm talking about how I work 3 hours a month here, so let me stay on track. But it really started with that decision of like, okay, I'm no longer going to be an employee. Like I will make money in one of these 3 quadrants, if not all of them. So step 1 is like deciding that you're going to not live in the E quadrant anymore and that you're going to be in the S, B, and or I. The second thing I did is that I started by myself. I started as a solopreneur, and I actually have a video on my channel that walks you through exactly how I did that. But long story short, I started coaching people. People started coming to me to ask for my help. Like, I don't get how you make money. Like, can you help me? And I was like, yes, and I will charge you for it. And that's literally how I started making money as a solopreneur. And I was like attracting clients like crazy. And before I knew it, I was making a full-time income. And yeah, so that's how I became an online business coach. I started helping people take ideas that they had in their head and then bring them to real life to turn them into real income streams so that they could become an entrepreneur. Along the way, I ended up meeting another business coach who is now my business partner, and we started working together. One of my favorite business mentors is Daniel Priestley. If you haven't heard of him, check him out. I can link his YouTube channel below. But a quote that he says all the time that I love is entrepreneurship is a team sport. And I can definitely tell you with my business partner, when we work together, something we like to say together is it's like 1 + 1 = 10, you know? And that's what it really feels like. Like when you have a partner, you can really leverage your time and energy. And so what we did was instead of each of us coaching clients one-on-one on our own or running small groups on our own, we partnered together and we created a really solid group coaching program where we do the same thing that I was doing on my own. We help people escape the 9 to 5 and transition into an entrepreneur. And our group meets 3 times a month. And that pays my bills. I have other income streams and I could probably make a separate video about that. So if you're interested, let me know. here's the real secret and the big idea behind all of this and how you can make this work for you. It's about choosing the right vehicle. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say you wanted to take a trip from LA to New York. You could walk, that would take 42 days. No, thank you. You could bike, that would take 11 days. You could take a bus, that would take 3 days. You could drive, that cuts it down to 41 hours. Or you could fly in 4 hours and 50 minutes, less than 5 hours. I don't know about you, but I'm taking the plane every single time. Now, I'm not saying that you have to start a group coaching program like I did. That is just the vehicle that I've chosen. That's my airplane, so I can get from point A to B faster. It's about leveraging your time in a more efficient way. And I want to leave you with an action step that you can take right away after this YouTube video. Open up ChatGPT and give it a simple prompt like this. Now, what I would do is pause the video, take a screenshot of this so that you can save it for later when you're going to do this exercise, and think through these fill in the blanks, but then actually open up ChatGPT and speak into it and have a conversation with it. I think when you do this exercise, you're going to realize that there's skills that you already have. Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel or really learn anything new. It's about just putting yourself in a different vehicle. I would love to know, if you do this exercise, what ideas ChatGPT helped you come up with. Put them in the comments below. And if you have any questions or want me to clarify anything that I mentioned in this video, feel free to write that down there too, and I will be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you in another video. Bye.